A Christmas Mickey, courteous of my old boss Robin. Welcome back to Every Disney Movie Ever. My name is Jess and I'm watching Every Disney Movie Ever. Today I'm going to talk about Mickey's Once Upon a Christmas. Mickey's Once Upon a Christmas is a 1999 direct-to-video release. It is directed by many people because there are 3 different shorts in the film, but the supervising director was Alex Mann, who is best known for Oliver & Company, Treasure Planet, Space Jam, and a Goofy movie. Of the 10 animation and timing directors, I've covered 8 of them. They'll be listed and linked in the description. The 2 I haven't covered are Kevin Petrolak, and Joanna Romersa. Kevin Petrolak is best known for Danny Phantom, Dino Riders, Looney Tunes Back in Action, and We Bare Bears. Joanna Romersa is best known for Capital Critters, Aeon Flux, the new Scooby and Scrappy Show, and The Adventures of Don Quixote and Sancho Panda. The film was edited by Ellen Orson, and the music is by J. Eric Schmidt, and again, just like it having many directors because of the 3 shorts, Alex Mann was the coordinator for the writing. All 3 of them, Alex Mann, I've covered now, and they'll be listed and linked in the description. I've covered every single cast member in this film except Sean Fleming. The rest will be listed and linked in the description because it's an all-star cast. Sean Fleming plays young Max and is best known for Cyber Kids, Lilo and Stitch the series, Kim Possible, and Jeepers Creepers 2. As I said, the film is direct-to-video. It's got a 40% on Rotten Tomatoes. It is made up of 3 different shorts. I will break down the film and talk about each short separately, and it does have a sequel, Mickey's Twice Upon a Christmas. The first short is Donald Duck Stuck on Christmas, and it's actually based off of the 1892 story Christmas Every Day by William Dean Howells. I love all of these shorts, but Donald Duck Stuck on Christmas just has that Groundhog Day feel where they keep reliving the day until they learn a lesson that they're meant to learn. And the image that always struck me the absolute most, which I think was the intention, was because it strikes the boys, is when Donald is stuck under the Christmas tree and looks absolutely defeated. That's what is the most powerful for Huey, Dewey, and Louie, and that has always been what's super powerful for me. And then when they read the note that they've been ignoring the whole time, the short is just so well crafted and feels very Christmassy, and the fact that the boys learn their lesson and realize that they love caring for Donald and Daisy and their family is my absolute favorite. I love it. I love this short so much. I will talk about the movie in its entirety at the end. The next short is A Very Goofy Christmas. This is my favorite short in the film. I think a lot of people feel that way because Goofy is just time and time again a freaking fantastic father, and that just really shines in this short how much of an amazing dad he is. And every single time when Goofy says he wishes or asks for Christmas for Max's happiness every year, I cry. Every single time, without fail, because it absolutely wrecks my life. And then also, for some reason this time around, which I feel like I'll touch on the end, I noticed that when Max says, "There is no Santa Claus," and Goofy says, "Well, who told you a thing like that?" And Max says, "Mr. Pete." Goofy says, "Well, that figures." It killed me. I'll touch on it a little bit more at the end. Mickey and Minnie's Gift of the Magi is based off of the 1905 short The Gift of Magi by O. Henry. And this short, I want more Mickey and Minnie. I feel like obviously they've only ever appeared in shorts, which the new shorts kill me. I love the new shorts. We know how I feel about those. But I really, really want a feature-length Mickey Mouse film, and I absolutely want Minnie to be there and be front and center. Minnie is so funny. Like, people don't realize, I think, sometimes how funny Minnie Mouse is. And I love them. They are the sweetest things in the world. They're, like, the fact that they both want to get something for the other that means something to them by giving up what means the most to them, like their most prized possession, is just like the definition of love. And like, not the definition, like there's lots of amazing parts of love, but like that is just like the fact that you'd be willing to sacrifice your most prized possession to get someone something for their most prized possession because you love them so much. Just, like, knows no bound. Like, that is just, like, so beautiful and so meaningful. And also, I love Pluto and Figaro in this short. I feel like a lot of people don't, like, talk about the fact that Minnie Mouse has Figaro as a cat. Like, I love that. And I love in this movie that Figaro and Pluto get along. Like, the cuddling at the end. I have watched this movie every single Christmas for as long as I can remember. Anytime we're baking or doing any kind of Christmas activity that calls for a movie in the background, Mickey's Once Upon a Christmas is on the list. Like, we have a list of movies we always go through. I haven't sat down and watched this movie with my full attention span in eons. I couldn't tell you last time I did, because normally we put it on while we're baking Christmas cookies. And it hit different. Yes, it's not Christmas time, but it's been far enough away from Christmas that it's not annoying to me to watch a Christmas movie right now. And it was so fun to watch it with my full attention span because there were things I noticed that I've never noticed before. Like that joke that I talked about with Goofy saying, well, that figures, like his facial expression killed me, and I don't think I've ever noticed that joke. Especially, or I should say, I probably noticed it as a kid, but I didn't get it until I was an adult, and that cracked me up. I thought that was so funny. And then, Firehouse 5 in the Mickey short, I talked about it briefly, I think, at some point. But back during, like, you know, Walt's 9 Old Men, 7 of the animators made a band called Firehouse 5 plus 2. And in the Mickey Mouse short, the fire department is a band, and they call themselves Firehouse 5. And then Mickey and Pluto play with them and help with them, so it becomes Firehouse 5 plus 2, and I thought that was such a beautiful nod to Firehouse 5 plus 2 and those animators, and I just absolutely adore the fact that they did that, and then the fact that I never noticed it up until this point. One, probably, like, number one was I never knew there was a band called Firehouse 5 plus 2 at Disney, and then 2, I never paid that enough attention because it's only on their drum kit. They never say the name, whatever, it's only just on the drum kit. And so to notice that and see that really warmed my heart. I thought it was a beautiful nod and honoring to Frank Thomas and Ward Kimball and Ollie and all of them, the Firehouse 5 plus 2 members. I thought that was really great. I loved it so much. That's everything I have for Mickey's Once Upon a Christmas. I adore this movie. Yes, it might not be time right now to watch it, but if you've never seen it, please put it at the top of your watch list this coming Christmas or holiday season. That's everything. My final rating is 8. Try to do like harmonicas or snowboards. We've already done snowboards recently, I feel like. Or surfboards. Or we could do sailboats. Or maybe something capturing it all. So let's do 8 Christmas trees out of 10. Our total movie count is... Our cry count is... Parent death toll is still the same. If you want to keep up with what movie I'm watching when, follow me on Instagram or Twitter. You'll find out what movie I'm watching when. I put out videos every Monday and Friday and sometimes Wednesday. Join Patreon. I have a tier starting at just $1 a month, and benefits do come with that, so go check it out. Buy merch. Super exciting. I do have a new design that I want to put out before Celebration Month, but I don't know when to do it. So just let me know. Or maybe it's up by the time you're seeing this because I decided to. Who knows? And until next time, comment, like, subscribe, and I'm not sure if you are, so you do, and don't be Pete about it. I am a disaster. A disaster, I say.